Hi, my name is Luby Romero, and I am a 6-year pancreatic cancer survivor fighting for the third time. And the reason I say I'm fighting for the third time is because there's a new spot on the pancreas and a new spot on the liver. So the process of moving forward and having the fear and all that and staying positive, I continue to fight. This is my follow-up video to my Scanxiety video yesterday, and I did the best that I could. I stayed really positive the whole weekend. I didn't let the fear or the anxiety paralyze me, even though I felt it. I spent the weekend at my mom's, enjoying her, taking her to church, and then I was able to see my granddaughter Vanessa's competition for orchestra, and my son surprised me from New York, and I worked more moving forward with my business. So I got a lot done. But yesterday, the day before the MRI, because today I had the MRI, I compared this journey to a roller coaster. Well, yesterday I was climbing straight up, and then I crashed. So now I'm home in bed. I stayed home today. I have a fever of 100.1. I'm keeping an eye on this, but I don't care. I'm really excited. I had my MRI earlier. I'm very blessed to work in a facility, at the facility where I have my CT scans and MRIs. So I'm blessed to have the radiologist go over the scans with me, and I don't have to wait, because as you know, the waiting is the worst. The not knowing is the worst. But I'm really excited because the areas are stable, which is a huge deal. It's a huge deal. They're still there. The area on the pancreas, the area on the liver are still there. I might have to have a PET scan next month, but the doctors, I'll see my oncologist next Wednesday and see what he says. But you know what? At this moment, I am excited and I'm happy, and that's what life is about, because one great moment leads to another great moment, that leads to another great moment, and that's what life is about. So yeah, I crashed yesterday. I lifted myself up, and I'm moving forward. I have so many amazing things coming up. There's a celebration of my life on Saturday, and then after that a prayer group. A huge it's going to be a huge deal, because it's important to give thanks for these 6 years that I've had. And then my business is launching by the end of this week, Loopy at strive2survive.life. Please check it out. Some of my proceeds will go to cancer research, like the Hirschberg Foundation, and also to PanCan and other organizations. So please check it out. It's my way of giving back. I mean, who starts a business in the middle of their fight with cancer? I'm just following my heart wherever God takes me. I'm going, and I'm thinking, okay, I don't know what you think I am, but anyway, I'm following my heart, and I just want people to talk about their experiences, share their experiences. I'm starting off with cancer patients, but everybody survives something, so it will eventually be a website for survivors, but please check it out. But anyway, when my dad died 18 years ago, right from the get-go, whenever I would feel really stressed and have these moments of anxiety, these hearts would appear in the most unusual places. My dad's been dead for 18 years, and then my husband, I lost him 3 years ago. So the continuation of finding these hearts, and with my husband, butterflies, just continues. So as I was walking up to the hospital, I found this little heart, and it was sitting in the parking lot forever. It's a plastic little heart. It's really faded. And when I picked this heart up, I felt so peaceful. I don't feel well. My posture was bad. And at that moment, I could feel my husband lift me up from one arm, and my dad lift me up from the other, and tell me to lift my head up high and move forward. And at that moment, I also felt a sense of peace, because I know so many of you have been praying for me, and prayer is powerful. I felt something amazing and peaceful. And at that moment, I said a prayer. I said, God, you know what I carry in my heart. You know what I want these results to be. But I trust you, and let it be your will. Whatever your will is, I won't question it. I'll just move forward. And I just felt a sense of peace. And so I am very grateful for these results today. Today, I'm very happy. And like I said, I tried really hard to keep it together yesterday, but the body reacts differently. But I'm going to be kind to myself. I work full time. I've always worked full time, with my husband and I being sick at the same time, and we were caregivers for each other. Life hasn't been easy, but my husband's in a peaceful place, so no complaints. if you're going to have a Scanxiety, do the best. A study coming up, do the best that you possibly can, and just keep it together. And don't forget, one great moment leads to another great moment that leads to another great moment, and that's what life is about, is all those precious moments. And I'm inhaling life for the next 6 months, and maybe for the next month when I have my PET scan. And I just feel very blessed. I feel like this is a gift that God has given me to live my life in these increments. First it was every 3 months for 5 years. Now it's every 6 months. So I'm grateful, because when I get these sorts of results, I mean, I've had other results where I've had to be on chemo, but it's the not knowing that's the worst. So at least I was able to move forward and fight. But keep a positive attitude. Be kind to yourself. Be selfish in a positive way. Let people help you. And thank you so much for your prayers. I certainly felt them. Keep your head up high. God bless, and love you.